Have you ever discovered something in your home that shouldn't be there? A door that wasn't in the blueprints, a sound that no one else hears, a presence that watches when the lights go out? Mark and Lisa ignored the warnings until the door opened. What came next will haunt you long after this video ends. Do you ever wake up at night with the feeling that something is wrong? Not the sound of a door creaking or the wind howling outside, but something else. Something unnatural. Mark and Lisa had never believed in the supernatural. They were a happy couple, moving into their dream house. But their dream turned into a nightmare when they found a locked door in their basement, one that wasn't in the house's blueprint, a door that should not exist. Curiosity turned into obsession. Every night, they heard something behind it. Scraping, whispering, a slow, rhythmic knocking. The door handle would rattle as if something inside was trying to get out. One night, Lisa woke up to a voice. It wasn't Mark's. It came from inside the room. "Lisa, let me out." Her blood froze. She shook Mark awake, but he was already sitting up, staring blankly at the door. His lips moved, but no sound came out. Then, the door creaked open on its own. A wave of cold air flooded the room. A putrid smell, like something rotting, filled their nostrils. Lisa reached for the light switch, but the power was out. In the dim glow of the moonlight, they saw it. A tall, twisted figure with elongated fingers and hollow eyes stood in the doorway. It didn't move. It didn't breathe. It only smiled. Lisa wanted to scream, but the thing raised a single finger to its lips. Shh. Then, in an instant, it was gone. The next morning, they found deep claw marks on the bedroom door. Mark had no memory of the night before. Lisa tried to convince herself it was a nightmare. But when they checked the basement, the door was gone, as if it had never existed. But the knocking never stopped. Every night at exactly 3:12 a.m., the sound would return. Knock, knock, knock. They tried everything. Priests, paranormal investigators, even moving away. But it followed them. The knocking, the whispers, the feeling of unseen eyes watching from the corners of dark rooms. One evening, Lisa set up a camera to prove to herself that nothing was there. But when they watched the footage the next morning, their blood ran cold. The camera had captured something standing over their bed, watching them as they slept. Its face was blurry, distorted, shifting in and out of reality. Then, one night, Mark woke up, standing outside in the cold. His hands were bleeding. Scratches covered his arms. And in his other hand, he held a rusted key. The key to a door that no longer existed. Lisa found him trembling, whispering over and over again, "It's not locked anymore." The following night, Lisa woke up alone. Mark was gone. The sheets on his side of the bed were ice cold, as if he had been gone for hours. She searched the house frantically, calling his name, but there was no answer. Then she heard the knocking. Louder this time, more urgent. Knock, knock, knock. It was coming from inside the bedroom closet. Lisa stepped closer, her heart pounding. With trembling hands, she reached for the handle and slowly pulled the door open. Inside, there was nothing but darkness, a void, a space that should not be there. And from within the darkness, she saw him, Mark, standing completely still, his eyes hollow, his mouth moving as if whispering to someone unseen. Lisa screamed and turned to run, but the door slammed shut behind her. The lights flickered. The air grew thick. A whisper brushed against her ear. You should have left when you had the chance. Then everything went black. That was the last night anyone saw Mark and Lisa. Their house remains empty, but neighbors still hear it. The knocking, the whispers. And if you walk too close to their front door at night, you might hear it too. And if you do, don't answer.